Hi students, Mr. Chan here. I wanted to create this video just so that I can speak to you guys face to face. And the message I wanted to bring across is that I am so proud of all the work that you guys have been doing. I am just honored to be your teacher. The level of work, the level of accuracy, the level to attention to detail. I am just so honored to see everyone doing their absolute best, and the resiliency in every single one of you guys. I am just totally floored by the way that you guys have been handling this whole process of transitioning from physical school to remote learning. Uh, we are at a very interesting point right now in the curriculum. So I wanted to just be clear and to introduce this to you in person rather than having um, just be posted on Google Classroom. So up to this point, right, we've covered a multiple of different units, okay, both in school, and also we finished up the unit that we had begun in school in remote learning. So let's just recap that for a bit, okay? Since September, okay, semester one, we talked about points, lines, and planes. We then moved into talking about angles and parallel lines, and then we transitioned to triangles, and then we then transitioned to the end towards the beginning of this semester, quadrilaterals, and then moving on to right before we transitioned to remote learning, this concept of similarity. We're just about done with similarity, okay? This is going to be well, in the assignments for this week, there's going to be 2 assignments, okay, that you're going to work on, which is sort of like the wrap up of the similarity unit. Khan Academy, though it's a great resource, sometimes they can lack practice in some areas, which is why I created an assignment of my own for you guys to practice further on. Okay, so what in the last week's assignment, okay, there were some videos that I had you guys take notes on, and it pertains to this concept of sine and cosine functions and the relationship between the two. Actually, sine and cosine functions, they're referred to as cofunction relationships, and they actually have an identity. So I wanted to you guys to invest a little more time in that concept. Again, Khan Academy does a great job at explaining that concept, but I wanted to review it a little more on my own with you guys. So I created an assignment, and I want you to take a look at it, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. You're going to have to excuse me. Sometimes I may need to get really close to the laptop, to my screen, because I'm unable to see that. So if I get really close, don't get freaked out. So let's see here. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this a little bit, okay? So this is the pacing calendar for this week, and very similar in format to the last 3 weeks. The only difference is, okay, the first item on this in this pacing calendar for the week, I want you to look at this item right here, okay? This item is actually not a video from Khan Academy. This is a video that I had made on April 30th with a couple of your classmates who attended office hours that day. And on that day, I actually went over those concepts pertaining to trigonometric cofunctions. What I need you to do is I need you to watch this video. So I need you to click on this, okay? And then there will be a link that pops up. You're going to click on that, okay? And it's going to bring you to YouTube. So you're going to watch that. And as you're watching it, I need you to take notes, okay? So this will be the note-taking activity that I need you to do, and it will be one of 3 different occasions for this week where you will need to take notes for. Once you have Once you've completed taking the notes for this particular assignment, then you are going to submit those notes in the Google Classroom assignment for one of 3 note-taking assignments this week, okay? And I want you guys to stay on top of things, so I'm going to have that particular assignment due on the 5th, okay? So that's Tuesday. And then once you're done with that, okay, directly underneath that, this is going to be the assignment that I created that I want you to to solve, okay? This could be found in the also in Google Classroom. Okay, there's going to be an assignment, okay, with that particular heading, which is trigonometric cofunction identity assessment assignment. Okay, so you're going to go through and answer those questions. And once you've gone through that, okay, that is pretty much the end of the unit on similarity. We will be done with similarity after that point. So the next thing that you're going to do is we are going to be moving on into the unit of circles. Okay, this unit on circles, this unit on circles is it's very special. It's one of my favorite topics in geometry, just because I feel like circle geometry ties all concepts together. Okay, speaking for myself, I believe that it solidifies all the different concepts together, because it really does draw in all those things and put it all together into one nice package. There are a lot of things to talk about within circle geometry, but we're going to focus on just the items that pertains to Regents, okay, to the Regents course. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into Khan Academy, okay, and look for the video that pertains to circle geometry, okay, and just like you have done for the past couple of weeks, okay, you are going to look for this, okay, in Khan Academy. The only thing is, it's a little tricky. I want to show you how to navigate to get to this point right here. So I want to go into this tab. I created an account for myself as a student, so that you can see, so that I can see the things that you're seeing. So anyway, what you're going to do, okay, when you get to Khan Academy, is there are the list of assignments. This is not you. This is Calc. I'm going to click on geometry. You're going to click on the assignment that is entitled, or the video that's titled, again, Circle Glossary, right? So what you do is you're going to have to click next a number of times. You're going to have to actually click next 13 times before you get to that link. So I clicked it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So you will have to click that next button 13 times before you get to it. And I see here, that's this guy right there, okay? Right here, Circle Glossary. So you're going to watch that, okay? Take some notes on it, and will be your second of 3, or one of 2 videos, okay, for the second of 3 note-taking assignments, okay? So you're going to have to take notes on this video as well as on this video, okay, for the second of 3 note-taking assignments. And then you're going to upload that in Google Classroom, okay, and that's going to be due on May 6th, okay? And you proceed to go through with the remaining portions of this week's assignment, just like you had in the past couple of weeks, okay? And you're going to work on the exercises, okay, that follow those Khan Academy videos. So there's an assignment on arc measures, okay? There is an assignment on arc measures with equations, okay? So, and again, that can be found by, again, clicking after you've gone through these, okay? You click next one more time, and that can be found over here, okay? So that's how you access that and complete the assignments for this week. I am going to stop this presentation here and look at you guys again. So like I was saying, we're entering into a new unit, and this new unit on circle geometry will once again tie in all the things that we talked about together regarding angles and lines, parallel lines, proportions, and just tie it all together into one nice package. This is, for that reason, this is one of my favorite units of the year, just because for me, as a student, I remember this in high school, it really does solidify all those concepts for myself. Again, I'm speaking for myself. If ever you need any help with anything related to the course, remember that you can always find me during office hours, which happens every day at 9 a.m. So, or if you have, or if you can't, if you're unable to make it to office hours on a particular day, also know that videos are always posted on Google Classroom daily. You can also reach out to me via email, and we can maybe set up some things if you'd like to talk. My door is always open to you. I miss you all very, very much, and I really truly do hope that life can get back to some state of normalcy sooner rather than later. And can't wait to stand in front of that classroom and teach every single one of you guys. I really miss you all very, very much. Peace.